style pointing.
Yeah, seems like I'm staring at the schedule right now, and I'm like, the one relief that you have is the bye. I mean, because I'm looking at like, okay, Pittsburgh, you know, like survive through that, and I was gonna just say, what? How about the next two? And then you have the bye, and then you have the 49ers on the road. Atlanta looks pretty tough on the road. Philadelphia, Houston, at Washington. I mean, it doesn't get easier again until the Giants come back for Thanksgiving. Even they were throwing into the, close to the end zone at the end of the game. So I think this is that season where it's just every game is going to be just a gut-wrench game. And you hope you have a good kicker that can make some kicks and your defense can make some plays. And your offense kind of gels a little bit more, finds a running game. Because I think every game of these white-knuckle games is going to be.
So white knuckle.
Nick, do you think we're going to see, because of some of those issues that are presented by your defensive personnel being thinned out here, and obviously you're kind of trying to survive the stretch a little bit, is there a compensation on offense a little bit? Like, do you think we start seeing Dak pushing the ball down the field a little bit more? Do they start trying to get things going a little bit more in the pass game, closer to the type of scheme they were running last year than some of what we've seen this season?
I think so. Yeah, I think you have to try to force the issue and try to, they're always trying to score points, but maybe play at a faster pace. Because one thing that you have seen is, it always feels like Dak, at the end of the half, that Dak's going to get them down the field. And, but to make field goal or a touchdown, or, when it's 2-minute offense, which was basically the fourth quarter against the Ravens, where you're going to see him, in control. And I think that, I'm not saying go no huddle the entire game, but I think a faster pace, might be a situation that not only gets them in rhythm, but also gets the offense going a little bit more and scoring more points in games where you might need to have some shootouts here.
How much does Washington scare you?
They don't yet, but I mean, they don't suck. That's the thing. I mean, that's what you knew. Dan Quinn was going to go over there and fix that problem. They're tough to figure out yet. I haven't watched them a whole lot, but I see their scores, and that's impressive. And I don't even know if you can say, well, who have they played, because who is anybody right now? The 4-0 Chiefs don't look that scary, but they win. Minnesota looks really good, but I'm just saying, I think it's still kind of early. I think I heard Choppy, I heard you say it today. It's an 8-8 league, or 5-year league, or whatever. And I believe that this year more than any, it's just going to be that type of season where there's a lot of teams that are going to be just right there. Washington's one of them.
What did you think of Jaden Daniels coming out?
Of college, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry. I didn't know what
Of
you
the womb.
I was like, wow, breaking news. No,
Jesus. The debate's tomorrow night.
No, I've kind of had some arguments with people, particularly LSU people, that like, did he deserve to win the Heisman? And I was just kind of like, all right, like, I guess. I mean, like, he didn't seem like this huge difference maker. I
Dominique Toretto.
They put up all these numbers. I kind of thought it was borderline hollow, just because they had to do all that. Their defense was bad.
Where you located,
Nene?
Nene?
All these kind of records on.
Oh yeah, I watched. I've seen one or two of those.
Dynamic player.
Those movies.
But, he's come to the NFL.
I gotta run to the store real quick. I just got finished working out. I gotta hydrate. I gotta get a body armor. I feel like the tropical fruit passion. They got that one in there. 28, 29. So I'll be right back. Store.
All that good stuff that he's doing. It seems like he's really a star right now.
Nick Eatman, DallasCowboys.com, every single Monday here on Sean and RJ 105 through the Fan. Did you get a chance to catch or take anything from the Steelers game, next opponent versus Indy?
Yeah, I mean a little bit of that, and I haven't forked over for the DirecTV, so I kind of get what I get, And at one point it was 24-0 for two teams that I was watching, the two games. But the Pittsburgh game, I didn't see a lot of it. I kept tabs on, the quarterback Richardson. Just seemed like he always stays hurt for the Colts. Flacco came in and did his thing, and I know that Pittsburgh made a rally but didn't win. But I mean, again, that's going to be one of those things. They're going to be mad. They're going to come back ready for Dallas. They haven't played them in 8 years. The crowd's going to be insane. at night. It's going to be a good, fun atmosphere. I mean, I think you're going to see defenses like you've seen when they were winning Super Bowls. I mean, I just feel like that's like the type of atmosphere that Dak and the offense is going to walk into, and they're going to be ready for it. I think there'll be a towel or two that they'll be waving before the game, and it'll be a fun game. But man, they're going to have to bring it.
You have a
just walked in and looked at me, had this weird look. I think he didn't like my comment.
Did you have a big guys weekend and did it all revolve around college football? See, I know this now that we're friends on Instagram.
We are, yeah. And I was sad, not sad that I did not go to the Arkansas A&M game because I've been to that game before.
Right.
I've actually been to it 5 or 6 times.
Whoa.
Looks like they have a chance to win, but then they don't. Because then they figure out a cool, creative way to lose, and so that happens, and so I don't have to walk in the parking lot and get mad and see the Aggie fans and all that. So I just kind of stayed home, and yeah, it was a good time with the college buddies and watched games and good times.
All right, well, enjoy the rest of your day, and then we'll ramp this thing up on Wednesday for the Steelers. Thank you.
Guys. All right, man.
Nick Evening, spicing things up on a Monday, brought to you by the WinStar World Casino and Resort, proud to be the official casino of the Dallas Cowboys. Please, game responsibly. Let's end the Rangers season and figure out whether this blockbuster trade is better or worse for the Mavericks. Crosstalk with the KMC masterpiece is next. But I know something that I can figure out for you. You need a new job. You're starting off this week. You shouldn't be this miserable, and you certainly should not be this underpaid. It's time to go ahead and make the switch for you at mycomputercareer.edu. This is training for a better life in the world of computers, information technology, with no previous background or experience required. Do you know how to turn a computer on and off? Bam! You're ready to go. Go to the website, answer a few quick questions, and get ready to be blown away. You're going to get trained and certified with classes a couple times a week for a few months. Bam! That's it. Then you are put into the
What's up, Prince? What am I doing? I'm getting ready to. I'm at the store. I got a good workout this morning. I try to work out every morning. And normally I get one of these to hydrate up. I bought my favorite flavor, of course, is the tropical passion fruit. And you can see it, but it's kind of been good. I got no complaints. Making headway with this test. A lot of headway. I feel really good now.
It's My Computer Career. MyComputerCareer.edu.
Coming up in the next G-Bag Nation, a Rangers edition of Keep 'em or Hold
It's
'em.
delicious. It's one of the.
That's it for the nation.
It's like my new favorite, actually. I wish they had it in low zero calories, but it's just coconut water and electrolytes, which I don't do a lot of stuff that day. So potassium, so 100 milligrams per bottle. But yeah, it's like 210 calories. But I mean, I had a 2-hour workout this morning, so this doesn't really. It's not really not bad for me. I could use the extra calories, so it don't bother me.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance,
All right, have a good one, big guy. Good seeing you.
But ask yourself this: if something were to happen to me, or pay the mortgage, because education, and other bills, then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month, with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com. Not available in all states. Rates.
A happy place comes in many colors. Bring happiness home.
Yeah, library opens in like 20 minutes. I gotta head over that way. Gotta get. I'm gonna study through lunch.
And a donation will be made
Grab me a bite.
to cause supporting breast cancer research. Visit CertaPro.com for more information and learn how you can support the cause. That's Certa with a C. Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated. Contractor license and registration information is available at CertaPro.com.
Have you ever heard of the 5 Ps?
Just gotta go do it. Just gotta go sit down and do it. Figure it out.
Of your life, but it's especially true for you and your money. I'm Jeff here with Creation Wealth, and many years ago when I was a young man in the Marine Corps, I learned about the 5 Ps. Proper planning prevents poor performance. Now, you can't control what's happening with the stock market, but you can control how you plan for it. Creation Wealth and our fiduciary advisors have been helping our clients with the 5 Ps for years.
I'm about to put this Whataburger. I like their biscuits.
The more
Biscuit sausage is delicious. Need something quick. I don't do that a lot. But they nice and warm. Probably eat like half of it. Throw the rest away. Like 400 calories. That's already 10, so
Players, GMs, you know the fan is dialed into the biggest names in football. Thanks to Ciroc Vodka, we're replaying their thoughts all week long. Cheers from Ciroc. Made from French grapes. Made for football. Please drink responsibly.
Thank you for choosing Whataburger. Would you like to try the breakfast bowl today?
no, man, I'm good. I just want a Bob, sausage, egg, and cheese.
Okay, what else can I get for you?
That's it.
Any condiments?
No.
Maybe total score 32. Window, get that. That's ready. Thank you.
Thank you, man. My mom was one of her favorites with her Bob. She's bringing him home from work. Man, that woman was everything.